These Pokemon are just birds. What's up with that?
Just focus on your birds, buddy.
Acquiring birds.
In the depths of the max lair, a song can be heard. It's me and the boys raising our voice, trying to flip that bird. We gotta flip the bird. Let's do it tonight. Flip the bird. We're up in the sky. Flip the bird. Over to our side. Flip the bird. We're walking the night. We gotta flip the bird. Let's do it tonight. Flip the bird. We're on to the side. Flip the bird. Over to our side. Flip the bird. We won't be denied.
The following video may contain content parents may find unsuitable for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hey there, everybody. It's Hunger again, and welcome to another Pokemon Sword stream where we are hunting the majestic space duck. Alright. Yes, and it is Pokemon Sword days since last Shiny Cresselia. So, it's exciting. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try and get a shiny. It's gonna be great. I'm very much looking forward to attempting this shiny. We're gonna pick Cresselia. We're gonna save the game. Six, 9, 4, 2, 0, 6, 6, 6, and still hoping that at some point, Peonia says, "Oh, hey, yeah, I found a frickin' ho-oh." Yeah. That'd be lit. All right. Okay, here we go. We're jumping. All right. This is exciting, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep. Space Duke hunting.
Duke Hunt. Dude, I should get the logo for Duck Hunt. Just stick it.
Dude, yes, yes.
I should do that. I should totally do a Duck Hunt thumbnail for the next one. I'll have to remember that. All right, I'm just gonna get started up. I feel like we'll probably get people showing up while we're raiding.
Hopefully.
You know, if
I'm just imagining the Cresselia in the in the thumbnail while the Smash announcer is just screaming "Duck Hunt."
Yeah. I should get that as a sound clip. Just Duck Hunt.
Yeah, the Smash announcer just of Duck Hunt.
Yeah, because he had this like the sound test. I should just go ahead and get the,
Yeah.
Funny. Okay.
What's on the field here?
This all sucks. Do we want to head for the dark type or do we want to go somewhere else?
Let's hit the dark type.
Okay, we'll go for the dark type then.
As a criminal, I am going to die.
I have a steel move. We're fine. Much punch, very shattering the snowflake.
Oh, I have substitute. Never mind, I'm good.
Meteor Mash. Oh, Whalmer's got Endure too. Guess
Okay,
he's not
cool.
going to get freeze-dried to death.
I'm assuming this has to.
I think it gets access to freeze-dry, but I'm not sure if this particular one has it or not.
Well, this one, yeah, it normally gets it, but
Yeah.
I don't know about this one.
I don't know if they gave any of the mons and DAs freeze-dry.
Yeah. As if they would be that generous.
Except for what, Articuno?
Right?
I think Articuno has it. With that down, enter into it. Alright. Right. Oh, speed boost ninja-esque. Go. Go, my children. He did the mash. He did the meteor mash. The meteor mash. The enemy's a piece of trash.
Nope. He's gone. He's gone. He's leaving. Oh, well, more like a substitute ate it and then faded.
Oh no.
He even got frozen.
Yeah. Nice powerful ice cold butt plug. Damn. Somebody's getting goosed by that for sure.
And he's like, this will not be the last you'll see of me.
You haven't seen The Last of Us. You've seen The Last of Us. Just, bruh. Bruh.
I am not switching.
Oh, so Noah's just taking his freaking stupid Frozen Mon into this next fight against the Dark type.
Oh, it's Skuntank.
It's Skuntank? That's
Yeah.
really good. It's a really good Dark type.
Damn right he is.
Alright. Can we obtain... Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna be, like, thunder punching this. And hoping, praying for a para of some sort. Oh my gosh. This is so scary if fuck. Oh no,
well,
no.
never mind.
Not me. Okay. Alright, it killed the butt plug. Still sucks, but it actually gets us the thing back on Frozen.
Yeah, they still come back on Frozen.
We all thought out when it gets back. You're playing Persona 3 Portable? What?
Ah. That's understandable.
Overwrite this pain, tearing me apart.
Oh my god.
I don't know if you heard the news or if you were there for it, but I beat Unicorn Overlord last night.
Oh, I I was not there for that. No.
Yeah, I beat the game. It was annoying.
I'm glad that playthrough is gone and over with.
Yeah, so that's taken care of. So, you know, small victories.
Wonder what will be on the agenda next time. And goodbye, Matang.
Yeah, so I got to like 2 hours in, and I was like, okay, well, I could just call it a stream here, but I really don't have much to do left besides beat the game. So I didn't want the next stream to be like, oh, I just walk in and piss all over the final boss and he dies. So I decided to go ahead and start the fight, and man, that fucking he cheats like a motherfucker.
No wonder.
You know.
That explains why you were live at 4 in the morning.
Yeah, no, okay, so that dude, the final boss, right? He basically fights you like all by himself, but he has like a stupid high amount of HP, right? And every fucking fight, every time you fight him, at the end of the fight, he just arbitrarily recovers like 137 health for no reason. Like it's not a tick. It's not a tick for the base he's sitting on or anything like that, which he recovers a similar amount from the ticks from the base he's sitting on. But no, he just like, oh, you fought me? Oh, I guess I'm just recovering health instantly for no reason. It's like, bruh, it's fucking toxic as shit. So I ended up having to rework my team and put cause I did the Coliseum during the stream, and I got the Coliseum champion on my team, or to join my army, and she's ridiculous too. So I just stuck her in the front of my team and like swapped her out for a more defensive unit. And then I started doing like 300 damage to him every time I fought him, and I'm like, okay, now I can kick his stupid ass. But yeah, it was really annoying for a while. It was really, really annoying. Basically had to go in and edit my fucking team because they decided to be assholes.
Yeah, like the skunk tanker.
Because without that fucking recovery, I would have just mowed through him. It would have taken me a while, but I would have just mowed through him. But I had to change my fucking team around because they decided to be dicks. So, not cool, man. Not cool. It's one of those things where in games like that, I hate it when they try to force you to use like a specific combination of people or something. Like it's like it's a puzzle game or some shit. Like, oh, yeah, you got to use this guy and this guy and this guy, or it doesn't work. You know, like fuck that.
I don't mean to alarm the Obigs, but we're on last life.
Are we?
Yes. The Behemoth died twice, but Tang died once.
Oh, fuck. Behemoth died twice? God damn.
Yeah, they got sucker punched constantly.
Oh my god.
And down goes me!
You're so fucked. Okay.
That is the crit and a half right there. God, fuck. I was gonna take Ninja at the end. It was gonna be epic, man.
And then we get
second
right
fight
out of
you
dead.
lost.
Okay, wow.
I think
that was
taking
super
the take route was the worst idea.
No, it wasn't a bad idea. It's just that the fucking this map did not give us shit. It did not give us good Pokemon to start with. It did not give us good Pokemon to pivot to. Like,
yeah.
And like the whole time we were just like, the NPCs of course cucked us because the NPC had an opportunity to switch to Cryogonal instead, but it was like, no, I'll keep the frozen fucking Behemoth, and then that same Behemoth died twice in the next fight, so yeah, that was the NPC cucking us. That's what that was.
And then it ends with me getting a crit suck punch to the face.
What did you find, you stupid whore? Reshiram. Of course you found fucking Reshiram.
Oh my god. Why should you keep finding the same shit? Dude has thrown us a bone with the freaking rainbow bird.
I know. I just need a ho-oh. That ho owes me cash. Alright. Okay. Man. But yeah, I was up at work tonight, and before I finished doing all my closing duties and everything, the fucking rain started and it was really bad. So it was just like, I'm just gonna sit up here and wait for the rain to let up a little bit. And it's a pain in the butt. Like, the rain has been stupid. Like, I get that it's April, but like, does it have to rain every fucking night?
It hasn't rained here in weeks.
Oh my god. It's been every fucking night for the last week or two, and it's so annoying. Alright. Well,
Yeah.
still going after
It should be like that sometimes.
Okay. Appreciate it, Quinn. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Before the stream started, Lane wanted me to inform to you that she sold her Switch
Oh god. Right.
to get the Switch too.
June is 2 months off.
Yeah, I know. Like,
Like, there's still more than a month to go for this before the Switch gets here. God.
yeah, but you know, well, they're selling out of the Switch 2 very fast.
Well, you can still do a pre-order that doesn't you don't have to put the whole amount down, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, she and I took our priorities.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's
Well,
fucking wild.
she sold it because she was low on cash. That's why.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, but damn.
Yeah. Dino, Malamar, and whatever these two appear over.
Okay, so I think we go for the normal type. What's the ghost type behind it? Do you know?
The ghost type, I didn't see.
Okay.
Hang on.
So there's a ghost
Poltergeist.
type. There's a ghost type behind a scientist, and I think we should probably go that way. And then there's a dark type behind that. So.
Oh, you know what? Fair enough. Ugh.
Precious baby. I love Audino. And I definitely do not want a shiny one. No, I certainly don't. That would just be tragic if I got a shiny Audino here. That would be terrible. Yep, I sure as hell didn't try to breed for a shiny and didn't get one. So I gave up. That didn't happen. Definitely don't really want a shiny Audino.
God damn it, Heatmore, you are so slow. It is pathetic.
Do you think I tricked the desire sensor? Think I got it?
Oh, don't do that.
Oh shit. Audino doing Audino things, shit. Oh, it's time. I'm gonna foam all over it. Sailors tell tales of a crusty pirate they call Bubble.
Find out more.
Hey, Dalmor is here. Man, get foamed on. His feet harshly fell.
Snowy Mark Swapu, first day of the event.
Dang. That's cray cray. So are they doing the
Are they doing the event
raids
now? Wait, I didn't catch up on that.
Keep using Paris. just bring a soundproof mon. Oh wait, I guess that wouldn't it wouldn't matter unless it was using entrainment. Event is now. Damn, I did not realize this. Yeah. No, that was what I was concerned with. Was the shiny Gahimi Ghoul.
Yeah, this is the third repeat.
I have never found a shiny Gahimi Ghoul, and I have the 999 Gahimi Ghoul coins. So, you know.
I still have that one that one of my friends gave me, and never evolved because of no reasons. But a second one, a shiny Golango, would be nice to keep at home, I guess.
There we go. Throwing a beast ball at the Sundino. Your max load of coins is actually 80,000? What?
I get it. I
don't. Oh.
Yes.
I see. That is really interesting. Okay, I did not know that.
Really? Okay, cool.
Okay, so should I go this way then?
Let's go after the T's.
The ghost.
I just noticed Magneton on the other side there.
Oh. Pokemon feeling a bit worn out, are we?
But I just got this up,
Oh.
Yes.
It's the Sushroom.
Sixth attempt at the Swallow. It just wants to die tonight. Well, yeah.
Man, right? Alright, Poltergeist is here. Alright, Sushroom, go.
There is Galver, there is such a thing as running away and encountering it again.
That's
right?
what he was just saying that he was doing, that he keeps having to do that because it keeps perish songing.
Oh yeah.
That's why he was saying he wants to die.
Oh, sorry, I mean
because he keeps using perish song when he gets into fights with it, and so he has to run away so that it won't kill itself. When the perish song reaches 0.
I'm laying far away from my monitor. I can't see the chat very well.
I know that that perish song isn't exactly your strong suit.
I mean,
that one battle was so funny. Oh shit!
I have no idea which one you're preferring to.
You don't remember that one? Didn't you use like Ingrain or something like that, and then I just perish songed you?
Oh yeah, that.
I think that was it. It was like I had a Lola whack, and I just perish songed you with it.
Boy, if I had fucking shit shell on that bitch, that would be.
I know, but you had Ingrain, so you like forced yourself to stay in with it. It's so funny.
I think the Cordelia is still holding that shed shell because of the trauma that gave me.
Alright. Oh shit.
And wait.
Why did it max grass move my grass type, and why did I die from it?
Why did it die from that?
Oh, the crit! It was a crit! It was a crit! It crit me with the frickin' non-stab grass move, you piece of shit! Oh my god, I was actually using Giga Drain that turn. I wanted to take its health back. That so sucks.
Double resistant non-stab grass move to the face.
That's disgusting. Weak armor, oh my gosh. That defense is just dropping. The speed's going up. That's why it outsped me, because fucking, oh shit. It's powerful. Gastro. Been trying to beast ball it. Ah!
Oh, that's why you're beast balling.
Damn.
Yeah, okay. Be like me, who caught that shiny Torchic with a beast ball in the first throw.
Oh god.
I'm totally not flexing over here.
Now me and my enormous penis are not flexing at all. Humble Mark Torchic, nice.
Oh, cool.
Humble brag Mark Torchic. Oh my god. Its armor is so weak.
Colin Dawn and Humble, yeah. The only shiny mod I have with that mark is the freaking trophies that I used for the Swampert raids.
Just throw balls at this one.
Ugh.
Yo, you're... Man, I want this shiny so much. No, really, I hope I get this shiny instead of a shiny Audino. That would be super great. You think it worked? Yeah, anyway. Yeah. This thing doesn't have Ghost Stab.
It needs to rot in the sink where it belongs, for all I care.
Okay, so dark type here.
Yep, it's mustachioed fox.
It's. Alright. We're sharing supplies.
Shitty items. Taking Makuhita in the master rank? Oh, that is base. That'd be so sick. Kept struggling with Koraidon and then the regulation ended. Dang. That's some shit right there. Again, be like me, who used Poochyena to kill a Koraidon.
Hey, hello. How y'all doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, Nick.
It's going pretty good.
Oh.
It is specifically to click counter
We are just
in Koraidon space, always to Oko it. Okay, cool.
we are just attempting to hunt the legendary space duck.
Nice, nice.
Oh,
Wait, I'm an idiot.
Actually, I just had an idea what's called the status of this VC.
snowbag.
Sorry, Lord Frieza, just looking for the space duck.
Alright. The
There we go.
majestic space duck. Nice sludge bomb. Oh god, please no. Oh fuck. Alright, lived the non-stab fire move. And the sun is out. I am not living another one. Holy shit.
That means my
Oh, speed
flamethrower damage will go in deeper.
Draining kiss. Ah, got him. Get him, Audino, get him. Giga drain.
I wouldn't even do more. My non-step draining kisses or my non-step flamethrowers in the sun.
Oh my gosh. Bruh.
Okay. I'm gonna alternate.
I am going to Giga Drain again.
Flamethrower, yeah. My thoughts exactly, dude.
Damn.
Very- Just had an amazing interaction in Pokemon Home.
Oh yeah?
I'm trying to trade for Pokemon from Pokemon Go, just for that section of the Pokedex. So I put in 3 Celesteelas And then for them, someone traded me 3 shiny Kartanas, and they were blatantly hacked, and I was just like, oh, okay, fine. I guess it'll just be like that, I guess.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm putting them back into GTS. I want my Celesteelas back.
Jeez.
I miss my bamboo rocket princesses.
Worst part is they weren't even from Pokemon Go. They were from Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
Oh my god. Okay.
Why you don't give away free bamboo rocket princesses?
Right.
Yeah.
Just stab on Draining Kiss, 135 versus 100. Oh. Alright, so catch. We throw balls at these.
But also, I just looked at the Switch UI. What the fuck did they do to the Switch UI, dude?
It's the update
I know, right?
with the key card thingy.
Why is it so long?
The Switch share? Yeah, exactly. It looks weird. I don't know how to feel about it. Why is Nikki carrying the Leafly on a Gastrodon?
I have no idea why this Gastrodon is here and what it is doing. But I was going to go ahead and swap here for the Thibble. The little Thibble. Alright, hopefully I don't get killed by a move here.
Mass dumping shinies since my home file is almost completely full from the non-marked shinies.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. Dalvor completely filled his Pokemon home space.
Yeah.
Cool.
So should I snarl here? I feel like I should snarl here.
Snarl with your teeth, Hunger.
I feel like. Well, actually, I could max too. So I could max, and then max darkness, and that would lower its Spadef. I feel like maybe that's the better play.
Oh, yeah, that's a better play. Yeah, sure. Do that. And once in a lifetime is no longer a bug mark. Wonder trading unmarked shiny stonks will rise. That sounds like a pickup line in a movie, dude.
Once in a lifetime, best 2 out of 3.
Once in a lifetime mark is a mark only obtainable via wonder trading.
Oh yeah?
Thing with treasure and reliable partner, yeah.
Code is bugged. So it's not
it
showing up when it's
doesn't
supposed
feel
to.
like a 1 in 100 odds. Oh, mother of God. Oh, thank you for staying on that Misty train, Chief.
Max the darkness.
Even though that's not gonna last.
It's super duper effective. Slugworm. Glastrodon.
Salty World Conqueror mark only exists for Gen 4 Japanese transferable machines. So yeah.
Oh.
It would have been funnier as a special legendary mark in Scarby, yeah.
You may fire when ready.
Oh, don't do it yet, motherfucker.
And there goes all that that lowering that I did.
Ow.
Watch now, it's gonna D-max me here. Lose my max and go back to normal. Yelly voice. Yep, there it is. No more spit F drops. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna snarl then. Bruh. Okay, snarl again.
I eat this. Oh my god, it's taking an eternity to kill this.
I have a suspicion as to why. Would you like to hear my theory?
Yes, go ahead.
There we go. Anyway.
That's what I thought.
Oh my god. If it had just let me frickin' lower its defense, it'd be fine. No, just not happening.
Holy.
The majestic space dog. Oh gosh. Oh man, the Audino isn't shiny. Crazy. Alright. Alright, so that's not a shiny. The Poltergeist, also not shiny, for what it's worth. The Thievel, for some reason, is also not shiny, but it's okay because the Cresselia is also not shiny. So, yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
That is unfortunate. Boop. Alright. Welcome back. Record. Yes. Okay. Hang on a second. Yeah. Oh, she found something. Hang on.
What you
Heatran.
found?
The heat train.
Heatran, my boy, or lass. It could be either.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. We are hunting Cresselia.
Only legendary that could either be male or female.
Are you from Pokemon Go? You are not. Get back into GTS.
Right?
Give me a
Imagine.
Katana.
Crazy Lemon. How far are you on these road? So I've found 10 non-shiny Cresselias doing the Cresselia hunt so far. I have found all 3 shiny legendary birds from Kanto.
Oh. Kanto!
I've caught shiny Lugia. That one was really, really short freaking adventure. Let's see. I have all the Ultra Beasts shiny. I have Lunala and Solgaleo shiny. And Necrozma. So that's a thing. And I have like one member of the I have Landorus. I have Rayquaza. I have Xerneas. Yeah. So yeah, there's a bunch of things that I got like half of a pair, or 1/3 of a trio. So anyway.
Yep, I'm doing alright.
Yeah. We're just trying to
Hanging in there, trying not to fall asleep.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, Solus has already caught all of his Max Adventure legendaries. He didn't shiny hunt them.
He didn't shiny hunt
He just caught them all. He did get a shiny Suicune, even though he wasn't trying.
Yeah, it's the one legendary Hunger will never get shiny.
Yeah, and I actually caught the Suicune the first go because I didn't know you couldn't catch them if you wanted the shiny. So anyway, so that's the one.
It is super
shiny
iconic
hunt that I'm not going to end up doing. So he got the shiny, I'll never get it.
To be honest, I probably would not have taken the time to try to shiny hunt every single legendary.
Yeah, so I'm working on getting all the Max Adventure mons shiny, basically.
I'm just here along for the ride, helping each other out.
I already
I'm
have.
in the hopes of finding a shiny of something I don't have in home yet.
Yeah.
I have 2 of them. You'll never guess where I got them.
GTS?
No.
No.
Black 2 and white 2.
Going for shiny Ditto glitch on original Crystal game. Oh. Shiny breed all the game mons and then transfer them, yeah. Yeah, because I have to take the Crawdon here, don't I?
Do it.
There's like not a planet where I shouldn't take that Crawdon.
I guess I'll take.
Oh, it just keeps getting worse. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, it's actually really easy to shiny breed in Gen 2 because because IVs are affected, or shinies are affected by IVs. So you actually have, like, if you're breeding with two shiny Pokemon, it's actually like a 1 in 64 chance that the offspring will be shiny. It's kind of crazy. So, and then the best part is that once you transfer those up, you could just use bottle caps to raise their IVs to max, and so
Yeah.
you know. Oh, this is gonna suck.
I was feeling the psychic type because it was Sigil.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I should have asked about it, but no, we were talking about something else. So, okay. But yeah, so Ditto is a really good shiny to hunt on Pokemon on Gen 2 because it lets you breed shinies more easily. So.
Also, if you have a second, well, did they say they're hunting on original hardware or on 3D?
It said Crystal. It said original Crystal game.
That's on actual hardware.
So
Jeez Louise.
If that's actual hardware, then yeah, that's.
I'd be shocked.
Nice, powerful Frozen Gastrodon. I love this.
I was gonna. If it's on 3DS and they have a second 3DS, they could trade the Gyarados to Gen 1 and get a shiny Ditto that way. It's really, really easy.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So they that's what they're doing to get the to do the okay. So that's what they're doing to get the Ditto.
What's up?
He said that's the Ditto glitch. So he said that they're he's going for a shiny Ditto glitch on original Crystal game. So that's what they're doing is they're trying to get the Gyarados and then trade it to Gen 1.
Very nice.
So. I'm gonna lash out here.
The other key thing is patience, because eggs take a really long time to hatch in Gen 2.
Well, especially if you're talking Magikarp eggs, but I'm just kidding. Yeah, actually, is Magikarp a longer egg or is it the shortest? I can't remember.
Magikarp is the shortest egg hatch there is.
Shortest egg hatch. Never mind. Okay.
That's been persistent throughout every single generation.
Okay. Yeah. Like, couldn't remember. I knew it was either the longest or the shortest. I just couldn't remember which. All right. Throw balls at these. Good things. I will keep the since we put it to sleep, we actually got really lucky and didn't take any damage off of it. So, okay, so do we want the normal type here?
Speaking of Zero.
Do we want to do the normal type here? Is that
Yeah.
the plan?
And speaking of Ditto,
Is that the normal type?
look who we're facing.
So that's actually really good because I'm hosting, so it'll turn into Crawdaunt, and that means its water moves will power up the Gastro. So
No Storm Drain on this one.
oh, the Gastro doesn't have Storm Drain. Oh yeah, it's got Sand Force because it's useless. Right? I forgot.
Okay. I forget, this is Game Freak making these
I
rental
forget
lines.
sometimes who we're dealing
Send out good mods? No.
Oh man.
Oh.
Could you imagine if all Pokemon just had like 2 or 3 abilities?
That would be nuts. Wait, no, that's going to be the gimmick of Generation 10. For a few turns, Pokemon can just have all of their abilities at the same time.
Right.
But now, like, I think they kind of do it like that in Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, man, if they could set up the interface to where Pokemon just had all the abilities, and then like they could do like secret abilities, like not hidden abilities, but like secret abilities that you could only unlock through breeding. Like, oh, if you breed it with a Pokemon that has this ability, it can inherit this ability. Like, like it's sort of like an egg move, but for an ability. That'd be like crazy,
Oh my god.
Damn. Sir, I don't want to alarm you, but your turtle squirrel thing just got fucking evaporated. Bruh. Should I max? Should I max go crab for crab, claw for claw?
I guess.
I was thinking about using facade here, since other moves are going to be. They have stab, but they'll be not very effective. Okay, we throw balls at these occasionally. D. Oh. Interesting. Alright, I guess I'll just leave the Ditto there. Oh, the Oscar took it. Great. Alright. So, Fairy Ground and Fighting here. Do we know what any of these are?
Water, ground, and fighting sounds like a Swampert with Terra fighting.
It's Fairy Ground and Fighting are the 3.
Oh, fairy ground and fighting.
I don't know. Did something happen to Solus? I'm not hearing Solus at all on the Discord. I'm gonna go ahead. I can hear Nick, but I can't hear Solus at all. Still cannot hear Solus.
Solus, we can't hear you.
You may need to disconnect and reconnect. I don't know what to tell you.
Your voice broke.
Maybe he can't hear us either.
Bruh. Well, we reached a conundrum. How do we tell him we can't hear him if he can't hear us?
I mean, we could add him in a text chat.
Yeah, but that takes work.
Alright, there we go. My god. I've been entrained. Are you... I'm gonna kill that little bitch. Seriously. Why the fuck would you train away my adaptability, you piece of shit? Bruh. God. This is so bad. Pseudo-Widow, Pseudo-Widow.
Pseudo-Widow. Entertainment. I swear. Just... God. Fucking did NA. Okay. Hopefully neither of the NPCs takes this fucking thing. Do not need it. Of course William fucking takes it. Oh my god. This man's gonna be entraining us the entire time. Just to be like, oh no, you don't need like adaptability stab dark moves to hit this Cresselia with. Let me give you plus real quick. And then I'm gonna like grab him by the ear, take him out behind the dumpster, and just mangle the shit out of his face. I'm just gonna punch the shit out of him until he fucking dies. Oh god, there is this. Sus ditto.
Neither do I.
Can't exactly kick another call. Oh my gosh. Hit him. Alright. Don't do it. Oh my god. Please no. It's crazy. Darkness. Lower that. Alright, I'm gonna max darkness again.
I love Scarlet Violet's event outbreaks. Literally just walk up here and a shiny Wiglet spawns. As I was looking down at Pokemon Home, thanks for that. Hello, Cortana. You're from Sun and Moon. I don't want you. Get back in the GTS. One of these days I'll get one from Pokemon Go. It'll be amazing.
One of these days. Just one of these days.
The fool took a Kartana without realizing it. Love it. Hello. Hello, Celesteela. Are you from Pokemon Go? I wish there was a way you could skip the trading animation.
Oh my gosh.
I get why it's in there, but like, come on. It's been 20 years. Do we really need to do this every single time? You're from Pokemon Go! Holy shit!
Huzzah.
Alright, now I just need Kartana, and perhaps Guzzlord. You think someone's gonna be kind enough to give me a Guzzlord from Pokemon Go?
Let's see what happens.
Nice level 20 Celesteela. I love Pokemon Go. Okay.
Alright, let's go ahead and catch us some mon. Balls of these. Alright, let's take a look here. So we have not shiny Gastrodon, not shiny Ditto. Very disappointing.
No.
Oh yeah, no, I have lots of retro games, and I've played a bunch of them on the channel. So
The hell?
hi, it's nice
Wow,
to hear
welcome-
you again.
Holy
Welcome
shit!
back.
What happened?
Yeah, we couldn't hear you that entire freaking adventure. We kept trying to get your attention to tell you, and it just didn't work. Anyway, that's not a shiny Dedenne either. And then
It's not a Gastrodon.
yeah, the Cresselia is also not
Oh
shiny.
my god!
It's crazy. So there's no shinies.
Oh, what happened? When you...
I do play retro games if the mood strikes. It's not really that often though. It's
Good god!
whatever's in each library.
Oh wait, hold on. There we go.
How long was I out for? Good god!
That entire Dynamax adventure.
Oh, I feel horrible, man.
Sure.
What happens when you fucking can't stay awake?
Cresselia.
Oh,
I thought I thought like something was wrong with the Discord because like it kept showing that you were talking, but we couldn't hear you. So,
Yeah.
Now I have to re-register Cresselia because I fucking
Carry, I don't like you. Okay, well.
I'm so sorry. I even fucking dozed off. Now I have a Gastrodon to release because I have to.
All right, there you go.
God, I was.
But yeah, I have a bunch of playthroughs of various retro games on the channel. I have a series that I do called Playing Old Games Badly. I've been doing them live recently, but because I have the games that I'm playing are like bigger. But basically, in Playing Old Games Badly, it was just like kind of a retrospective sort of thing where I'd play one of my older games and talk about what I felt were the good and bad parts about it, that type of thing. Yeah. And I was able to introduce people to games through that series, and I'm very, very grateful for it.
I don't know what is up with me and coming back home after work, feeling so tired.
Alright, well, I'm ready to battle, I suppose. Are you
Sorry,
joining
I'm
after
looking.
system updates? Okay, don't hit the button yet. I guess I have to control the button. So.
Okay, well, I can't back out now.
Okay, yeah.
God damn it!
Console or not regionalized for games. There we go. So.
I'm looking at my mass outbreaks. There's a monolith outbreak on a lake.
So.
I'm gonna go investigate that. I'm sure it will yield a lot of Growlithe.
I have heard of Robopon, yes. I have never played it. But yeah, like the Dragon Quest Monsters, yeah. So
is Robopon the pink thing that's in Smash Bros?
I think
Is that
I think that might be where that came from, yeah. I'm not sure.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. Yes.
Yeah, that's why it sounded familiar.
yeah. There's a
Never mind, they're at the shore. I was gonna say, there is no Growlithe here.
but yeah, the original Famicom, the Japanese version of the Nintendo Entertainment System, that uses a different interface than the NES over here. So it's you know, even though it's technically not quote unquote region locked, it's a different type of hardware. Oh no, it's gonna start the thing. Oh, he's here. Ah, yes. That's so
Thank
good.
God.
You got here
Just in the
seconds to spare. Just in the
This
quint of time.
time, the Astral Demon is wide awake and ready to raid.
Okay. Fuck. I will take the Mimikyu here. Absolutely.
Mimikyu!
Buzzer beater. Yeah. But attach robots with metal orbs. Nice. That sounds pretty cool. So there's a there's a thing with the old Nintendo system that not a lot of people know. Apparently, early run copies of some of the first video games for the NES, like Gyromite, they were actually like the guts of them were actually just Famicom carts, and so inside of the NES cartridge is actually a Famicom to NES converter. So if you have one of those early carts, you can actually just open it up and get yourself a free Famicom to NES disc or cartridge adapter. So there's like tutorials on how to do it online, apparently. Like how to figure out if you have one of the carts that has it in there and all that good stuff. Like, so anyway, I just thought that was pretty cool.
Two sides of the same coin. Knowing your projections can help you achieve freedom.
You have a beta version Pokemon Gold cartridge. Oh wow.
That is quite the rarity.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Why is my Pokemon Violet running really slowly?
Because it's Pokemon Violet.
True.
I mean, considering
Yeah, but it was
never
like-
using the bike. I mean the be right on.
Yeah, but it was just like, it was like noticeably slower than usual.
Wonder if it's because of the updates. Interesting.
Damn you, Nintendo! You made my slow Pokemon game run even slower.
You know, and here's the thing. I kind of wonder if they might do that on purpose for certain games. Now that I'm thinking about it.
It's like make you buy the Switch.
Try and get you to buy the Switch too. Yeah, like make the like if they start quote unquote updating games and making them run worse, because like Apple did that shit to get you to buy new iPhones for a while, and they got sued over it. Like, because they would do these mandatory updates that you had to download, and then all of a sudden your iPhone's running like shit, you know. Copy of Pokemon TCG Attack of Rocket. Oh, the second trading card game. Okay.
Yeah,
It's not real.
it's
It's
really
English. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say that sounds like somebody's hack. But yeah, because people do that. They make these carts with ROM hacks on them. Yeah. People have been doing that with Pokemon Clover. They've been doing like you can find like physical cards of Pokemon Clover like on the internet and stuff.
Ah, yes.
Or selling it like from China or whatever. Which is funny because Pokemon Clover is currently getting an overhaul and it's going to be completely different the next time the next update comes out. But that's in the future.
Yep. Yeah, I can't wait for that day to finally
I
come.
feel so bad for people who got physical cartridges with the fucking beta version on it.
It's a game.
Not that it's not fun or anything. It's just the new versions are so much better. So much more game to enjoy. Gosh, I am gonna have to keep the Mimikyu here. It's just gonna have to happen.
I feel bad for the people that buy preloaded custom Game Boy Advance carts rather than just buying like one of those carts that just has an SD card slot.
Right.
Open it, sketch on the box.
Yeah.
Ribombi, Crustle, and Galvantula.
Hey, to each their own. Should we just go for the? Is the middle one the Cresselia?
That's the Galvantula.
That's the Galvantula. I mean, either one is good. Cresselia or Galvantula are both great here.
Oh, well.
So, okay.
My heart says the Spoder.
Spoder, okay. I already have a shiny Cresselia and a shiny Galvantula, so I don't really care which one we go after. I'm gonna
So have a
swap here. You accidentally picked Ripple.
Don't worry, I'm wide awake this time and totally not gonna fall asleep on my desk again.
Yeah. Like it's one of those things where the bug types are actually really good against Cresselia because they don't it's just really nice.
Yeah.
Claw. The feeling of yeah. Still like to use the normal battery. The battery's already dead, man. Yeah, no, like that was like the biggest thing about Game Boy and the Game Boy and the Game Boy Color is that they would just chow down on your batteries, man. You put the batteries in there and just drains the shit out of them. The Game Gear was worse, but yeah, Nintendo has always been very conscientious about battery life in their handhelds, but like the current crop with the rechargeable batteries are so good.
Yep.
They could make some money. They could totally make some money just making a GBA with a rechargeable battery. Or I mean they had one like Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color.
Hey, a GBA with a rechargeable battery. What nonsense could they do with that?
They did do one back in the day, but that was like towards the end of the GBA's life. But yeah, something that would play the Game Boy Color games, because like, do the Color games still work on the GBA? I can't remember.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll have to try, because I had a Pokemon Color game that I couldn't play on the Game Boy player for on the Super Game Boy for the Super Nintendo. So I'll have to try it on the Game Boy player.
Or at the very least, I could play Pokemon Silver on my Game Boy Advance. I don't know about
Pokemon. They set up to run on everything. Yeah, like Pokemon, they made sure that it would run on like every freaking Game Boy thing ever. My disguise, no. Ow, my neck! Oh, sorry. Oh, beam.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
Game Boy Advance with a rechargeable battery. What's next? A Game Boy with 2 screens? Come on.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And let me guess. You could touch one of those screens? Ha!
Right. Green Beach. Oh no. Yeah, see, I was playing Gen 6, I think it was Pokemon X, and I had just beaten the game, and I had not found a shiny the entire time I was playing. So I'd beaten the game, and I did not have a Pokemon with Fly on me. So I had to. So at the end of the game, I got taken to my mom's house or whatever, and so I was going through that forest at the beginning of the game, like trying to get to the first real town so I could switch Pokemon to get a Pokemon with Fly, and I ran into a shiny Weedle in the grass. It's like, hey.
It really is just like that, though.
Yeah.
It's 4,000 odds. It happens more often than you think it does.
When I was playing, for the first time, I made it to Equitique, and I got the Burnt Tower, and that's when I ran to my first shiny, which was the shiny coffee.
Nice. Anybody with a preference on this?
Ice. Oh, never mind.
Let me look. Let me look at this.
I felt like just going like the fire type was probably the.
I cannot tell what either of those Pokemon are, so I'm going to say I have no opinion on them one way or the other.
Slazzle. Yeah.
Slazzle Galarian? They're both kind of mid Pokemon, to be honest. Well, if you want my opinion, Salazzle, I guess. I don't know.
That's what we ended up going with, but yeah. In hindsight, it might have been better to just go with the freaking Glalie, but.
Does that have Toxic?
I mean, it's got. I know it has a poison move, and it has Venom Drench, and there is a Clefable on our team, so.
I was gonna say Toxic's really good on Cresselia because it has a lot of HP.
Yeah, but Cresselia also is a Psychic type, and Salazzle is weak to that, so it just kind of gets bombarded with freaking super effective moves the entire time.
Speaking of Venom Drench.
And unfortunately, Salazzle is pretty frail, too. So.
Made out of... It's made out
So
of
what-
sand.
It's made of paper
Why
mache and prayers.
Like that. Why are her legs spread like
I
that?
know, right?
Yeah.
She's
I'm
practicing for
still-
her stint as a Pal World Mon.
Doing the signature mating pose.
Right.
Oh my god, ow.
That's powerful lingerie lizard.
First shiny Pokemon. It was in Generation 4. It was in Pokemon Platinum. It was I was attending a high school football game, and because you guys know how I feel about sports, I was glued to my DS, and I was walking through the. I was walking through the haunted mansion that's in Eterna Forest, and then I just found a shiny Ghastly, and I screamed louder than some of the people in the audience.
Yeah. So, my first shiny was, of course, the shiny Gyarados in Pokemon, Silver. But not counting that, I didn't get any other shinies in Pokemon Gold and Silver at the time when those games were out, and I skipped Crystal. So I was playing Pokemon Ruby, and I was going through, you know that one cave that's like blocked off with like the whole Romeo and Juliet situation where the guy's like trying to dig a hole through the mountain.
Yeah.
Like, there's only Whisperers in there, and I was going through the cave after it was open, like I was just walking through it, and I ran into a shiny Whisper.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Good though.
And then later on in the same game, I was on my way to the magma hideout, the one in the water. Like near, close to the end of the game, and I ran into a shiny Whalmer while I was on my way in.
Oh, that's super good.
I'll take the XP.
We love shiny Whalmer. It's very pink.
Yeah, so yeah. So I have Whisper and Whalmer, the two shiny Murs.
The whale whiz.
And then my second ever shiny was the Gyarados. And then my third shiny was the Gibble and Black 2.
Yeah, they had all those like the shinies that were like freebie, give you a shiny shinies, but yeah, like those just weren't as special because everybody had them, like.
But then my fourth shiny was a Scatterbug and Y.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
But yeah.
my second shiny was from Pokemon Wise, a shiny Voltorb.
Nice. Very blue.
Yeah, when I got that shiny Weedle, I ended up training it up into a shiny Mega Beedrill eventually. It's a good boy.
Very good lad.
And then came my third shiny, which was the Red Honedge, and I fell in love with it immediately.
Right. I still have yet to find a shiny Honedge or any member of that line. So,
Somewhat
exactly
in Sword and Shield.
I wasn't too big on shiny hunting when I first played Pokemon, so.
Right. Well, it's one of those things where I like a lot of the shiny hunting methods in some of the the Gen 5s and stuff like that. Like a lot of them were kind of like I couldn't really get into them. But when Gen 6 came along and it had like the thing where you had your friend codes and you could like hunt for shinies in the little friend safari.
Friend Safari was awesome.
That's when I really started like shiny hunting, like because I was like, oh, I could do this. This isn't and I would do the horde battles too. I would shiny hunt horde battles sometimes.
Dude, horde battles are so free. They're unbelievably fast.
Yeah, like well, the thing with horde battle shinies is that there were a couple of situations where you could get a really difficult to get horde battle shiny, and I'm talking about the ones where, like if you happen to run into like a shiny Zangoose and a horde of Sevipers, or vice versa.
I was just about to say my face when I find a shiny Seviper and a horde of Zangoose.
Yeah, they are just going to try to beat the shit out of it before you do anything, and you're just like, okay, fuck.
Yep.
And that's when you bring in your Darkrai with Dark Void, just go, fuck you guys.
Yes. I
Oh,
watched them
man.
all fall asleep at once.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah, Clefairy used cosmic power.
Go get him, Clefairy.
PP. Yeah, sorry, it's
It was
just
a-
a giant Clefairy, honestly.
I understood, Hunger. It's all good.
Huge PP. Anyway, absolutely massive PP. Everybody, look at the
Oh my
pee-pee.
god, please don't.
No, it's
Okay.
hitting the pee-pee. You can use follow me.
Okay, Alright.
Yeah, use Cosmo.
Yeah, like that. You can't ignore a pee-pee that huge. You just can't.
Alright. I'm failing to notice.
And then through the scatterbug, I found a Trevenant in a horde battle, and then after that, it's when the shiny Pokemon start getting hazy for me.
Yeah, because because once you get to Gen 6, it became so much easier to hunt shinies. Let's see, we're gonna catch.
It wasn't even like Gen 6. That was like when Sun and Moon came out, and that was just like I was just locked into SOS chaining.
Oh yeah, SOS chains, man. I did a shiny hunt where I was trying to SOS chain for a 6IV Ditto. I never ended up getting the 6IV shiny. I wasn't even trying to get a 6IV shiny Ditto, just a 6IV Ditto in general. I got all shiny Dittos before I got the 6IV Ditto. Oh man. But yeah, I was doing that on stream for a while. Back when my roommate, back when I was living with my roommate that had the capture card for the DS. So. All right, so we have not shiny Absol, not shiny Vantula, not shiny Lingerie Lizard, and of course the Cresselia is also not shiny. Amazing.
Ew. All of the not shiny. Wiglet in the grass. What they do?
Wig in the grass.
Wig in the grass.
Okay. Did you find something? Okay, what have
I mean,
you
that's
found?
what we Rose.
Found Wiglet.
Found Kyurem. Fucking. Oh my god.
I already have a chance for him.
Now the funny thing is that I have Zekrom in my list already, and this stream she has found Reshiram and Kyurem.
She's found Reshiram and Kyurem. That's so funny.
So she's literally just and Heatran, but that's anyway. It's still funny.
That's my favorite member of the trio. I love Heatran, Reshiram, and Kyurem.
Right? Yeah, that's such a great trio.
Yep, the best trio.
Which Pokemon would you like to set out to find today?
I do need to look for a shiny Reshiram at some point, though. I don't have a shiny Reshiram.
Oh my gosh, me neither. Crazy how that works.
Yeah.
Maybe after I find all these dumb birds, we can work on that together.
Reshiram's a bird.
Oh, is it? I guess it does have feathery wings, if you think about it.
It does have feathery wings, yes.
It does, in fact, have feathery wings. Just...
It's not really a bird, no.
I mean, is it not
It's a bird.
really a bird? You could, like, I think you could
What
make
exactly
an argument for it. Yeah.
What exactly is the textbook definition of bird? What are we defining as a bird?
Right. You know what? Let's look it up. Bird definition.
Please tell me the definition of bird.
A warm-blooded, egg-laying vertebrate distinguished by the possession of feathers, wings, and a beak, and typically by being able to fly.
Reshiram's got a beak.
I mean, Reshiram is pretty close. Like, is it a bird? Is it like, no, it's Reshiram. Look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Reshiram.
Oh, it's a freaking blue eyes white dragon.
All right.
Does Reshiram lay eggs though?
I mean, technically, none of the legendaries can have eggs at the daycare, but Pokemon has always been really like kind of like tongue in cheek about it, like saying that the Pokemon aren't laying the eggs at all, like they're just showing up at the daycare. You know,
They spit on a rock and it turns into an egg.
something. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's Hamter. I need to bring Hamter. I'm sorry. I'm bringing Hamter to this. I can't be.
Yeah, I'm letting you have him.
Hang on just a minute. So, in Ancient Unova, right, when Reshiram and Zekrom were one Pokemon, and then they split apart, right, they created Kyurem at the same time, right?
Uh-huh.
That technically, what if Kyurem was an egg? What if Kyurem was an egg when it split? When it have you ever thought?
Okay, which way are we going here?
I've cracked the code.
You think water type for the easy KO, and then the bug type behind it for
Water bug psychic? Yeah,
for,
sure.
for the nice powerful crusty crab. Anyway, but yeah, like
Oh.
it's one of those things where I've always told people that, you know, in my opinion that legendaries do reproduce. They're just reproducing via live birth, and that's why you don't find any eggs for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if you look at Black Kyurem hard enough, it kind of looks like an egg. Like he's kind of egg.
Kind of.
This is true.
I love how we're trying to beat this argument to death. It's like, it's like,
You know
like,
that tail that Kyurem has? You could put an egg in that thing.
You know what you're reminding me of? That scene from Monty Python and the Holy Grail where they have the woman and they have like a fake nose that's like attached to her, like a fake witch hat, you know. they're like, well, she's a witch. You know? He's like, but you are dressed as one, and she's like, they dressed me up like this. You know? They go through all that crap to try and prove that she's a witch.
Yes.
It's like, well, we did do the nose and the hat, but she is a witch. So good.
I'm trying to prove that Kyurem was once an egg, and I think I'm doing a very good job at it.
And therefore, that Reshiram is a bird.
Reshiram is a bird.
Yeah. Oh.
Hang on, I'm gonna pull out my Reshiram real quick. Get a good look at this thing. Oh my god, you are very.
We're just trying really hard to justify Reshiram as a bird here.
Bro, I brought it out and it's already flying. Like I can't even like I didn't even do that.
Oh man.
Got a beak. Got a snoot. Snoot that devolved into a beak.
Snoot doggy dog.
Yeah.
Snoot doggy dog.
A feather coming out of its crotch. This is a serious question, by the way.
Fucking Reshiram, man. It's so funny. It's called Reshiram because it just rams Reshis all day. It's terrible.
Oh god.
Let me get a good look at Kyurem now. Hi, Kyurem. Its legs look like chicken legs.
And it does kind of look like a plucked chicken, honestly. Like
He's got little stumpy.
Meanwhile, Zekrom's
You know what?
tail is a bee stinger.
You know what? Kurum looks like a dinosaur. More like, like a T-Rex or whatever.
Uh-huh.
You know what T-Rexes evolved into? They evolved into
Burbs.
chickens.
They
And
evolved into
chickens
burbs.
are birds. Chickens
According to
are
certain
birds.
scientists. Anyway. But see, the
You
thing
cannot...
is, T-Rex specifically probably didn't evolve into anything. Like, it's one of those things where if you look at T-Rex over time, like fossils over time, like the newer ones versus the older ones, the way T-Rex was evolving was its little bitty arms were getting smaller and its head just kept getting bigger. Oh crap! I picked the wrong one. Thank you guys for picking the right one.
Yeah.
So over time, T-Rex was evolving towards a absolutely massive head and essentially no arms, because those little bitty arms were just useless to it.
Yeah, they turned into wings, and then those wings turned into chicken wings.
Well, no, because the thing is, T-Rex wasn't necessarily getting any smaller. T-Rex probably just died out and didn't evolve into anything. But there were other animals like velociraptors and things that definitely could have evolved into chickens.
Yes.
Like some of the smaller dinosaurs, like the velociraptor and other such creatures, definitely could have evolved into chickens very easily. The thing with the bigger dinosaurs, like the T-Rex, is that the bigger you are, the longer it takes to make more of you. And
Yes.
so when a extinction level event happens, like a meteorite crashing into the Earth and making clouding the sky with ashes and whatnot, and the environment suddenly changes, becomes cold instead of hot, the bigger creatures are often the first ones to die out because they cannot produce offspring with new adaptations and evolutions fast enough in order to survive, So,
Yeah.
So, like I said, it's probably the smaller, quicker breeding dinosaurs that would have evolved into birds, and a lot of the fossils from things like velociraptors and such suggest that they may have had feathers already, so they were already halfway there by the time the shit hit the fan. So, so they didn't really have that far to go to change into just being birds. So,
Looking at a velociraptor right now, they got very funky arms.
yeah, because the velociraptors that they portray in Jurassic Park are actually about twice as big as what they actually are.
No, its hands are feathered.
Yeah.
It's a very weird
Yeah, so you're looking
arm.
at one of the newer scientific sketches of a velociraptor, because one of the things that Jurassic Park did was it got people more interested in velociraptors as a species, and so the research into them has become much more robust, and that's why we started finding out that specimens had feathers and things like that. So,
Yeah.
But there's and it's funny because to this day there are birds that are called raptors, So,
You know what animal Kurum is based off of real quick? Just for... Let's see. Bulbapedia is really good at saying what Pokemon or what Pokemon based off of what animal.
yeah, if they know from interviews and stuff, then yeah, they're usually pretty good about getting that information out there.
In regards to overall design, it appears to be based on a theropod and a European dragon, similar to Zekrom. Its arms in particular seem to be influenced by Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah.
What is a theropod? Never heard of that animal before. Those are bones. That's not an animal, those are bones.
Alright, okay, so Quint is,
Yes.
okay. So theropods are carnivorous dinosaurs of a group whose members are typically bipedal and range from small and delicately built to very large. So
They turned into chickens! Holy shit!
Okay, let's go for the psychic type. Sugat. It's easier kill.
I can feel my mind expanding by the second. And it hurts. Somebody please stop this.
I love how they're comparing how this picture is using dogs to compare the size. Like
You've heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Kurum is in fact a chicken. Thank you all for listening to my time.
I love how they did this for I love how they did this for size comparison purposes, but it's just funny. Got a
Do you
nice.
think legendary Pokemon turn into bones at some point?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe. Holy crap! That's either a really huge chicken or a really small dinosaur.
Thankfully, huge chicken.
No, look at this. Look at this fucking.
Hang on, let me see that. I need to see this. Where is it? Is it in the stream? Oh, there we go. Yeah, look at that. Look at that chicken.
It's a buff ass chicken.
Bro, that chicken's gonna fuck you up.
I love how it's just the same picture of the same chicken from the other one, but it's just bigger. It's so funny.
Oh, is that a mouse?
Yeah, it's a mouse on the other picture, yeah. It's for size comparison
Well,
purposes.
yeah. Chickens can be that big in comparison to mouse. So this is just a really small dinosaur.
Yeah. It's a tiny little boy. It's 50 meter tall, 50 meter long dinosaur. Or 50 millimeter.
You guys have heard it here first, folks. Not only is Kurum a chicken, he's also tiny as shit.
50 centimeter long. Anyway, so.
50 centimeters. I'm an American. I don't know how much distance that is.
So a meter is.
Explain it to me in car terms.
So a meter is a little over 3 feet. So you can see on the first one I posted, it shows the difference between a meter and 3 feet. It's like 3 inches. Like a meter is around 39 inches. So 50 centimeters is half of that. So 50 centimeters would be like a foot and a half plus like maybe an inch and a half. So it's like, you know, a foot and 7.5 inches, something like that.
Okay.
You know. So you see how how it also has it in feet. So it's, so the 2 feet is just a little bigger than the 50 centimeters. So anyway,
Yes.
So yeah. So it gives you an idea of the scale there.
Kurum is beauty.
Yeah. How big is Kurum? That's an interesting point, because Kurum is a Pokemon. And a lot of the time, even like the big legendary Pokemon are only like 5 feet tall or something stupid like that.
Look at the size, but you have to also remember it's not going to tell us if it's lengthwise or height-wise.
Yeah, sometimes on the big Pokemon that have like the long necks and tails, it gives it to you in length instead of height, or vice versa. You know, so it's kind of.
According to the Pokedex, the average Kurum is 9 feet and 10 inches tall.
Okay.
Or length.
That's a decent
I have no
size.
idea.
So an average Kurum would be about 3 times bigger than that first dinosaur that I posted.
I'm talking about base form Kurum.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He'd be about 3 times bigger than that first dinosaur I posted. Because that thing's 1 meter, or 39 inches, and if Kurum's like 9'11", that means he's about 3 meters long.
Also, according to the Pokedex, the average black Kurum is 10 feet 10 inches, and the average white Kurum is 11 feet 10 inches. I'm assuming that's height. That has to be height, because it stands up.
Yeah. Okay.
He posts up, man.
So say on that first dinosaur, the Ceophysis, the Steelophysis is it says it's about 2 meters or 6 to 8 feet long. So Kyurem would be roughly roughly 50% bigger than that. So,
Yes.
hey, nice simple Cresselia. I'm gonna have to.
And yet the point, at the end of all this, he is a chicken,
Nice powerful chicken.
also known as a cock. It's kind of shaped like one too, to be honest.
Nice powerful cock. Speaking,
I
you
feel
know,
like
I mean,
I
if anything's shaped like a cock, it's definitely fucking combusted. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I feel like I
No,
learned
combustion is
something
quite literally chicken balls. Like, there's no
Combusted
avoiding
is
that.
literally just a cock. Like, there's nothing else to call that thing. It's just a freaking cock.
So is Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet is literally just a dick.
I'll put the punching bag.
And it's a cock.
I feel like I learned nothing from this whole
Every year they're
experience.
getting bigger. Yeah.
We learned about how dinosaurs evolved into chicken, and how chickens evolved to be deep fried and in my belly. Yummy, yummy in my
You
tummy.
see,
with
dinosaurs
barbecue
evolved
sauce.
into chickens, and then chickens evolved into original and extra crispy.
And Reshiram is a bird. Reshiram is a bird.
and rotisserie, and extra spicy.
Reshiram could be a delectable meal, to be honest.
Now we're talking about eating Reshiram.
I'm not gonna lie, I would pluck and deep fry Reshiram. I would totally do that.
And now we know why Guzzlord has a dragon typing, because he's just there to try and eat Reshiram.
Yeah.
Man. I'm sorry, Reshiram, but you shouldn't have been delicious. Just
Oh my god, go fuck yourself, Cresselia. Go fuck yourself.
Oh no. If you didn't want to be eaten, you shouldn't have been made of tasty meat.
Yes.
Maybe
What do
you
you
should
think-
do floating space stuff, you stupid fucking Cresselia.
Oh man, so funny.
What do you think Dialga tastes like?
It's made of metal.
It's made out of metal. You're a Palkia.
Well, what is Palkia made out of? What does space taste like?
No, Palkia is dragon water type, so it's got the water typing, and just like most creatures, it's made of mostly water, which is it's fine. So all right, let's see. We're gonna throw balls at this. It's gonna be great.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking at Cresselia right now. My mind is telling me that it probably tastes like steak.
Love how the conversation is basically just be like, which Pokemon tastes like what? Which Pokemon are we eating tonight?
Where else would Pokemon trainers get their protein other than the
I need Tauros meat! Not puffins! Alright, anyway, let's take a look. So
It's very
we got
Tepig does not
Also,
the
like,
Paul
with
Deere.
metallic, yeah, sure.
And bacon and shit in stores.
Alright.
Oh, God.
Alright, so we got not shiny Quillfish, not shiny Crustle, not shiny Swoobat, and not shiny Cresselia. Okay, so
I'm not gonna lie, gamers. I'm kind of out of it right now. I'm just
yeah.
too tired to move on.
Okay, well, it's been about 2 hours. We can probably call it.
Yeah.
So that is the 13th unsuccessful.
I also learned in Spain that in Spain you can choose to get jamon sandwiches as opposed to ham sandwiches.
Uh-huh.
This
they're
UI
very
is so weird.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'm sorry about being late. Like I said, I had to wait up at work for the storm to die down because it was bad.
I mostly blame myself for being too tired after work.
Oh, she found one. What did you find? Please say it's Ho-Oh. Please say it's Ho-Oh. Please say it's
Please
Ho-Oh.
say it's Reshiram.
Oh, hey, it's you. Found Tapu Bulu.
Tapu Bulu, baby.
That's Bulu Shito.
What is
I mean,
That's a good one.
What does Tapu Bulu taste like?
Oh my gosh, right? Like
It's-
he's not just
it's right
grass-fed
up to
cattle;
the-
he's like grass-type cattle. So
No,
it's
no,
like
no, no, no.
it's like a burger with lettuce mixed in.
He
Dude,
probably
no.
tastes like pain, but like in a vegan.
Listen. Bulu is right up there with Tauros in terms of deliciousness. They're both
Oh,
bold.
he is a bull.
Yeah.
The Impossible Burger. Yeah.
It's literally vegan.
If anything, Tapu Koko should taste like chicken.
Right.
Then Lele tastes like snail, and then Finny tastes like fish. It makes sense.
It makes
Game
perfect
Freak's
sense.
been telling us this all along.
Yeah. Tapu Koko is a little man.
A little man.
Tasty little chicken.
Yeah.
Alright,
It's a little
anyway.
topic.
All right. Okay. Yeah. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it a night here. Solus is feeling pretty tired, and I know it's pretty late for a lot of you guys too. We'll do this again next week. Just look forward to that.
And remember, gamers, Reshiram is a bird. Thank you.
Right, we're gonna go. We might just go with that. We'll see what happens. Anyway. All right. So I want to thank everybody so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and of course, as always, I do hope everybody has a great day.
Go the sleep while I was, but then you cursed at me. Now I don't feel like sleeping.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
For watching until the end. If you happen to enjoy the content, please leave a like, my friend. I play games and sometimes do other stuff. If you're interested, you can subscribe. Free cookies are available for everyone. Like the zebras take them all. The zebras take them all. Are you still listening to this? I am not your dedication. It's basically all me from here. Serious, you've been warned. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna get copyright claim for Rick Roll. Are you still here? That's actually based. No, 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 no. The meme is old. This is starting to get awkward now. Maybe go watch one of my other videos after this. It'll be great. If you're new to the channel, there's hours of content to watch. If you've been here a while, be super nostalgic. It's a win-win situation. Do these even count as lyrics? I guess anything does if you sing it.
What does that have to do with anything?
No, he's got a point.